Hello ladies and gentlemen, as always I'm your host Airsoft Al, and welcome of course to another Takedown/Mod Guide series. This is the series where I take guns like this, take them down, do all that good jazz, and see what we can do to them. Now, the cool part is, this one is probably going to be the easiest to do. Obviously remove the magazine, but since it is right here, the hop unit's here, and the barrel is semi here, and the suppressor comes out to about here, which I'm going to go ahead and just put that suppressor on. I'm considering actually putting the barrel all the way through here. So I'm going to go grab some barrels, and we're going to take a look and see what we can do with them. Barrels, barrels, barrels. Such a wide selection of barrels. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look here. So if we judge off by this, it means the barrel is about right here. So putting this here will give us the right amount of length of barrel to reach out to about, let's take this off here, to about there with the actual threaded barrel. So we would still have the suppressor and it would improve the accuracy. But, let me check out this barrel here. Is this barrel a little longer? So if we put this barrel here, we'd have a little bit of barrel sticking out. Now if we went with a little bit, I don't know, longer, let's put the suppressor back on, shall we? Put that on. We'd have it sticking in the suppressor while not reaching all the way out of the suppressor. It's long enough that it'll be sticking out. Now for this one, I'm going to go with just the right amount length barrel to basically stick out. So the suppressor still's there, but if I want to rock no suppressor, then I won't have a length of barrel sticking out of the damn thing. So we'll set these to the side. Have that about here-ish. Okay, that's the wrong barrel then. I got the wrong barrel, didn't I? No, it's the right length barrel. Just gonna have to be careful with it. Anyway, sticking this off to the side, sticking this off to the side, sticking this off to the side. Let's go ahead, grab our tools. Now, since the majority of this is, not even joking, all Phillips head screwdrivers, or Phillips head screws, we just need a Phillips head screwdriver. So, let's just grab a Phillips head screwdriver, shall we? I do believe I have one here somewhere. Yes, I have a lot of Phillips head screwdrivers. I've got a couple. So, let's just go ahead, and first off, just so I can confirm to everyone, this mount here is removable. So, after looking at it, I saw that all I have to do is undo this screw here. And voila! Removing the 4 screws, we should be able to just, yep, like that. Fully remove this absolutely useless rail. We don't need that rail. And basically have this now hunk of plastic here to basically, yeah, but you're now able to use iron sights, which are very nice, very, very nice. Something I might do, but I might actually put this on here just for that. Or I might actually put the scope, the run cam here, because there's a lot of rail here, and while, yes, my hand completely covers it, having a foregrip here, I could probably just do that and just have the run cam right there. But anyway, speaking of which, I'm going to remove this because this thing is annoying as hell. Like, seriously, just hearing this rattle, it's annoying as all hell. And then you go with the junk. Alright. Now, if I'm correct in my assumption, and usually I'm never wrong, to remove the butt plate here and the butt stock itself, all I have to do is unscrew these right here, which, from the seam in the plastic, that's kind of the obvious case. So, let me just grab my drill real quick, make this a little easier on me. Let's go ahead and undo this, shall we? And here we go. Yeah. I was right. I'm never wrong about these things. Okay, most of the time I'm never wrong about them. But closing this up, we'll be able to keep the screws in there. That way they stay nice and secure. So they don't fall out. Something you might want to do for the future. Now, this one's going to be a little interesting because, well, just how it is. So let me just go ahead and remove this here because we don't need this. And believe me, it is a... There we go. Pain in the ass to remove it, but it is so good to do so. Anyway, set that off to the side once again. And this is where things are going to get fun because the entire thing more or less is a clamshell. So if we do this, we're going to have to do the entire thing here unless there's a piece here that just comes off, which that's the case, then that should make this easy, unless... Yeah, no, this thing does come off. Okay. Yeah, so that was just friction on. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the easiest I've ever had. Like, I have not had any trouble with this build, or with this takedown. This is going very smoothly, actually. Thank you, SEMA. You actually make some really good stuff for takedowns. Like, the only other one I ever had trouble with your guns was the CM22, but then again, that was something we don't talk about. And there we go. Last screw, I think. Nope, there's one more right down in here. Let me go ahead and grab that. Yeah, nope, that is definitely the last screw holding this bad boy in. So, now that we've got all the screws undone, there we go. That was very nice, not bad. We can now try and clamshell this open. Now, do note, this is not exactly the best thing in the world to try and do. Believe me, it's not. I'm sure that one's good. Yeah, it's still good. And there might still be some surprises left over, so do be careful when doing this, because even I have to be careful, because I'm not sure of the many surprises that might be waiting for me when I go to open these bad boys up. Oh boy, okay. There we go. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. That. Oof, okay. So there's that. So this was here, apparently, and, you know, that's gonna be fun trying to do. So, yeah. This is gonna be interesting trying to get back into place, but, that's for me to worry about. So, this is all, yeah, that's all held in, so that's gonna be no problem. But there went some screws. Just in case, no? Okay. Okay, there we go. Drop that screw there. And my assumption was correct on the barrel here being small as fuck. So, let's go ahead. Get this all out real here. Once again, shotgun style. That's polymer right there. Shotgun style hop-up that I'm seeing here. Here we go. Pull you out. Just attempt to. Okay, so there's this top piece here that's going to come out first before we can even pull this out, which that's a small-ass barrel, I'm not going to lie, which even then the hop-up in there when it's pushed down is laughably not even. So, let's go ahead and try and twist you out a bit, or at least get a knife in here to pull this top piece out, then we'll go from there. So, a little jump cut real quick, okay guys? Alright, there we go. Try and hold you in there. Not from me. There we go, guys. Okay, so let's look here. Oof. Not gonna lie, that stinks. Man, this is a standard AEG barrel. That's what it is. Oy vey. But you'll be able to see the redneck flat hop in action, which is going to be very nice. Now, let's go ahead and grab the barrel I was going to put in here. Let's go ahead and put this on here. There we go. And then we're going to try and lift this up a bit, because I want to show you guys how to get the redneck flat hop in there, which shouldn't be too hard. I say that, but watching it be just completely difficult as all hell. Yeah, let me look here. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to say the least, because I have to remove this pin here, which shouldn't be too hard. Say that, but that's one of those things. Okay, you know, it's going to be a little more difficult than I thought, guys. Anyway, what I'm trying to do is trying to... Where's the flat end at? There it is. Okay, so it goes like this, right? There's the hop-up section I want. Okay, so this goes up in here. Best of my ability, at least, because apparently this one was cut a little narrower, a little bit more narrow. This one was cut. So if I have to, I can replace that with, not this one, not that one, but either way though. So let me just go ahead and pop this in here real quick. There we go. Pop that in there. And then pop this here and see where we're at barrel length wise. So let me just pop this here. Okay, so we got a little bit of barrel exposed, but not too bad a barrel exposed, so we can definitely work with that. Let's pull that out. Pull this out. And then go from there. Try and work on that flat hop. So, what I'm going to do is more or less tap this out to a very decent ability. Tap this out, lift this up, take some rubber band here, nip it a bit, actually like snap a little bit off, pop it on top, which this one's going this way, so let me look here. How much are we looking here? So about that much right there should work out in the end for us. Should, mind you, should. Not going to say 100% it will. So let's go ahead and try and get my tools here. See if we can't yank out this. Get the needle nose pliers up in here. Ah, son of a bitch. Okay, yep, no, that's not coming out. Yeah, that's not going to come out. So I wonder if, look here. Can I just push it out this way then? Yes, I can. Okay. Never mind, guys. We're going to be able to get it out. There we go. Okay. Then we just slide that off. And we lift this up like so. Let's get the hop-up unit back together like this. There we go. And then put this on top here. Slide her in. It's going to be a little difficult. Okay, so might want to pull it out a little bit like this. Try and set this on top here. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so then we pop it in like this. Okay. Alright, so the barrel is going to be pointing up, but the way this is right now, it's jammed in there, yeah, no, the barrel upward might actually help a little bit, I want to say, but I don't know for sure. Either way, though. So, now the redneck flat hop, this is where the fun comes in. So, since it is pressing down on that part right there, we want to put in just a little bit. Let me go ahead and poke around here, see if I can feel it. Okay, right there it is. So, I want to put a little bit of rubber band there. I put 2, just in case. Alright, let's just go ahead and do this real quick. There we go, a little slit here. There we go. And then pop it in like that. Okay, might need to make it a little bigger. At least put it in the right place. Might need to put a little more on there. Just a little bit thicker piece, I guess you could say. Not only that, but this is not a true to one flat, so I'm going to have to either put something in there to actually make it semi-flat, I guess you could say. So let's just go ahead and go for a bigger piece, because this piece was that much. Let's go for something a little bigger. Let's go for About that right there ought to be good, or at least a little more. There we go. So let's see here. Put that there. So about here. Snip off a little bit as it goes. There we go. Which, the way it is, I can actually stack if I wanted to. Actually, like, legitimately stack rubber bands on this just to kind of give it a simulated flat hop. So, I might do that. Which, let me just go ahead and snip this corner off right here. If I can actually get it. Oh, let me grab this piece out real quick and snip this corner. There we go. Right, let's make this a little squared, shall we? There we go. So it should fit in there. There we go. It fits in there all nice and snug. As for this right here, this is going to require some kind of modeling or something like that, because this is not a true to form, like, going to go across evenly. This is just going to go in two places, so that's not what we want. We want to either replace it or fill it with something that's going to make it do that. So, let me look here. Unless I got another hop-up unit I can actually replace that with, which, speaking of hop-up rubbers, look here. That is. I've got all these hop-up rubbers, so let me just look here real quick at this one. This one is a... Okay, that's a flat nub, so that's definitely going to work. Let's pull this out real quick. Get rid of the split nub and replace it with a flat nub, which should improve. Or what am I saying? Should. It will improve the hop-up a lot, so let's just do that. If I can find it, actually. Where the hell did that go? Okay, there's the line. There we go. Right. Shove this in. There we go. Now let's put that down and see what we get. That's going to give us a much more better hop-up. Now, I'm going to put another layer of rubber on there just so I can, or I might shove some rubber in here actually. Hold on, let me actually do that, see what that does. That's actually going to help out a little bit, I guess. Well, folks, I tried everything. I've got nothing. Like, legit, I've got nothing. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this whole thing back together. And we are going to probably take this outside and see what we get with it. So let me just do that real quick. Here we go. Let's just push this through. There we go. That's going to give a better backspin for the BB, which is going to be really nice. Now, I would double up on the rubber bands, I would personally, but right now I just want to make this into a decent loaner gun. So, let's go ahead, get this all back together. Put that right there. Let's put that there, put this right back up here. There we go. I would say that, but son of a bitch. There we go. Okay, so this was a plastic piece that apparently broke off from somewhere, something, I don't know. Who knows? Anyway. So, this is going to be fun, because now we have a piece that needs to be put back that I have now lost. What the fuck? Okay, that's for that. This one is for this. Okay, that's what that one does. Alright. Where'd I put that one piece, though? Oh, by the way, this is the whole hop-up unit. This is the whole gearbox for this little bad boy. Forgot to mention that. Unless you've already assumed that, then congratulations, you're a little bit more smarter because of it. Anyway, there it is. Alright, so this one's going to be a little bit more fun because you got to try and figure out how this went in. So, under assumption, we can assume this went in like this. That this, to keep it resetting, went in something like this. So, let's go ahead and do this. Do this. Go, just get all nice and lined up. Okay, there we go. So that would go in like that. So I'm guessing this went under somewhere. So that means it's a nice little twist game. That's always so fun. So that means... okay, here we go. Oh, this is just... oh, so fun. And make it careful. There we go. I think. Again, this is why it's so difficult, because it could have been... it's on that side. Son of a bitch. Okay, hold on. Alright, let's go ahead and pull some pins out. Put on this side. Pull this pin out. Goes on this side. There we go. So, it was meant to go on that side. So... again, this is why it's oh so fun for these things, because, again, trying to figure them out is always the best little thing in the world. So, trying to get it to go like that. Trying it to be... son of a bitch. Okay. Unless... no, not like that. Could have been like that unless it was like this, which... that would actually make a lot more sense. Hold on. Son of a bitch. Hold on. You know, I'm going to get right back to you guys when I actually figure this thing out, alright? Alright, so it was a little bit of a pain, but you actually have to finagle this to go over this a bit, so that way the spring can go up under here into the actual body itself. But, either way, we've got a redneck flat hop, we got this in place, this is another piece that's probably going to have to go somewhere, but either way, though, all of it is somewhat balanced-ish, to a degree, I guess you could say. And, yeah, we're going to see how everything works out when we take it out to the range. Let's take it out to the range. Alright, folks, so we've got the now modified Sig Sauer 552. And, with the longer inner barrel, I'm kind of curious what the FPS will be. Now, we are going to do it like we did last time when we did the review of this, with the suppressor on and the suppressor off. We'll do 3 shots each. So, let's see if the inconsistencies are still there, or if it actually has leveled out. So, here we go. Firing with the suppressor on. There we go. There we go. Okay, there is a problem. Apparently with the hop-up all the way on, it is not firing the BBs out. So, let's try it with the hop-up off, and let's see what that does. 61, 88, 81, 84, 83. So, with the suppressor off, what are we getting? $79, 80, 82, 83, 81. Well, that's actually good. We're now getting consistent FPS readings, actual FPS readings that we weren't getting in the actual review itself, which were way up in the high 100s, or at least close to the 200 mark. But now that we have a consistent FPS, we can actually see what we're getting at. But with the hop-up now being the way it is and the way it's modified, that means the BB should be lobbing pretty quickly. So, once again, we'll be doing the test without the suppressor on this time, and with the run cam on, we'll see what that actually is. With the suppressor on also to see how much neutered the actual distance is. So let's actually get out there, shall we? Alright, so what we learned from the review was, of course, that without the suppressor, the range was actually a lot better. We were actually getting out to close to 70 feet. Now, do know that I will be nailing this in. I will be actually dialing in the hop up here to actually see what we're getting. Then we'll turn on the run cam. But first, without the hop up on, I just want to kind of give a little test shot. Now, the RV that's out here is about 50 feet out. That is our landmark, more or less. So, let me just quickly fire a test shot. And it's reaching below that. So, let me just go ahead and dial in the hop a bit. Oh, not too much, because then the BBs won't come out. Let me set it to about the middle part there. Alright, so I've tried everything. I mean everything. But apparently I may have done something internally, or, something may have happened internally to where it's causing the BBs not to go as far as I want them to. But then again, there's also the low FPS readings. But at the same time, we had the same FPS readings from the CM AK-22, and its hop-up actually was a lot better. It might be because it's a different hop-up nub in there, and it might not be doing as well as it should. Again, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But in terms of if the stars has aligned and all that good jazz, and I had the right hop-up nub, and I had the right hop-up arm and all that, then yeah, no, this would actually be a little better and would actually work fairly well. It's basically the same hop-up style as in the Tavor X95. If you haven't seen that mod takedown guide yet, same style as you would see in a lot of other shotgun, springers, what have you, that actually do a lot better, but granted, those springs are actually a little more powerful. So yeah, in terms of the actual thing itself, I will tinker on this a little more, just to kind of get that nice sweet spot, to try and figure that one out. But either way, though, thank you all for watching. As always, I've been Airsoft Al, and I will see all you lovely people in the next takedown/mod guide for the next gun. Till next time.